Hello subscribers, this is yours truly JBlue68 coming to you with yet another video. Before we get into this video, I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, for liking, sharing, and commenting. Please continue to do so and tap the notification bell so you get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Well, this will be a comic book review versus a comic book haul of a book that I've been wanting to get for quite some time. I've had my eye on for some time, and this will be based off of DC Comics' Wonder Woman, specifically Wonder Woman Historia, the Amazons. This book specifically deals with the history of the Amazonian women and was written by none other than the infamous Miss Kelly Sue DeConnick. I seen an interview of her on done by one of the gentlemen who's on the Cyber Nerds channel about a couple of months back. Really good interview. And again, this book has been on my radar for quite some time. I wanted to get the single print issues, but I was not able to do that due to different various reasons. But I'm glad to have the hardcover, which is what this is. Again, the DC Black Label, and it features 3 artists, one of which I'm very familiar with, that's Phil Jimenez. So we have Phil Jimenez, Jean Ha, and Nicola Scott. And it's a winner of 2, not 1, but 2, 2022 Will Eisner Awards for Best Single Issue and Best Penciler. And again, this will be my first time reading it. I'm not going to read it now, of course, but I'll be able to read every issue without interruption. That's one of the best things about buying a book compilation, is you don't have to wait, for the next issue to come out. I don't mind doing that, of course, but since I was patient and waited, I get to actually read each story without interruption back to back. So we're going to take a look at the artwork. We're just going to be reviewing the book in terms of the artwork on it, or in it, which I heard is actually absolutely spectacular. So we're going to look at the artwork. We see the front cover here, and I believe that this is the artwork of Phil Jimenez. This is a slip cover, of course. And here is the spine of the book. Wonder Woman Historia, the Amazons. Here's the back of the book, with some more spectacular, beautiful artwork there. I mean, it almost looks like artwork that you would see in a museum, or paintings, versus just drawings. It's absolutely spectacular. Let's read what it says here to get a feel of what the story is about. Here is at the top our reviews by comicbook.com and APIT. It says, "Keep to the darkness," Hera whispers, "for the light will be your undoing." And the synopsis of the story is thus: millennia ago, Queen Hera and the goddesses of the Olympian pantheon grew greatly dissatisfied with their male counterparts. And from their sight, the goddesses created the Amazons. With them, a new society was born, were never before seen on earth, capable of wondrous and terrible things. But their existence could not stay secret for long, when a despairing woman named Hippolyta crossed the Amazons' path. A series of events was set in motion that would lead to an outright war across heaven and earth. Legendary talents Kelly C. DeConnick, Phil Jimenez, Jean Ha, and Nicola Scott unleash a critically lauded and Eisner Award-winning reading experience, the likes of which you've never seen, with unbelievably sumptuous art and a story that will haunt you. If you thought you knew the origin of the Amazons and Wonder Woman, this startling alternative vision will turn everything you believed upside down. Yes, and this is like the second very popular Wonder Woman book that I bought. I have Wonder Woman books in single print, not a lot of them, because again, I more so collect Marvel, but DC does have some really good stories, and this is one of them. I also bought another book called Wonder Woman Dead Earth. That was about 2 or 3 years ago. One of the best comic books I've ever read, and one of the best Wonder Woman comic books I've ever read. Let's take the slip cover off here, so you can see the actual book itself. Well, before we do that, let's show you too these side panels here, which also has some really nice artwork relevant to the story. Okay, there's that, and then there's this here too. Dig that. It's very nice, very nice. And as I've said before, sometimes, you know, buying comic books, when you do, you know, you buy them, purchase them, is sometimes just for the artwork, but that's not the case in this case. This is actually a really good story that I've heard so much critical review about. So let's see. All right, so here is the actual hardcover itself. That's a very, very nice print there, engraved in the book. It almost looks like an encyclopedia. Dig that. Okay. And then here's that gold print again on the spine. Wonder Woman Historia, the Amazons, the DC label. And the back of the book has nothing. It's just completely black. All right. So we're going to actually review some of the pages. I don't want to review the entire book itself because I want to leave some of the story as a surprise to myself and also viewers who may be interested in purchasing this book. So we're going to take a look in the inside of it. Here we have just black pages here. Okay. All right. There we go. Wonder Woman Historia, the Amazons. I really like that. It almost looks like marble or something. Like a marble slab. Okay. All right, let's see. I should have got my rubber fingers so it can help me turn the pages. Okay, so there we go. See again, Kelly Sue DeConnick and Phil Jimenez. The opening page there, and a repeat of the print that's on the front of the book, and other credits below. Okay. And then some more quotes here of the praise of the book, or reviews of the book itself. All right. So we get that page turned there. Oh, dig that. Wow. That is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I love the way those colors pop like that, man. Again, it's more so look like either oil paintings or portraits. That is beautiful. That's Hera right there. The goddess Hera. Okay. Oh, man. It's hard to turn these pages, though. It's the only thing. Okay. All right. And then here, it looks like on this page, it actually lists the different traits of humanity. Yes, we have degradation, chattelry, exclusion, entitlement, occlusion, suppression, humility, subjugation, assault, murder. Okay, so that's that. All right, it looks like some Amazonian. These are like look like, what are these different type of Amazonian what am I trying to say here? Oh wow. I'm thinking while I'm looking at this stuff at the same time. But artifacts. Okay. Nice. Dig this. And again, the colors are here are absolutely spectacular. Very beautiful. Very beautiful artwork. Okay, here's some of the opening pages of the story here with some dialogue. Wow. Just very nice to have. And again, I've had my eye on this for some time. The story came out last year, but it's been available in hardcover for some time now. A couple of months now. I purchased this at Green Brain Comics in Dearborn, Michigan. Nice store to go to if you've never been there. On Michigan Avenue. Very nice. I love this the panels and the layout here. Like this panel, for instance, right here. That is so very beautiful. Beautiful. It really is. Okay. And again, I cannot wait to read this. And again, I'm not going to show the entire book itself, and this is just a review for Wonder Woman fans, or for any of you who are interested in actually buying this book. It retailed for about, I think it was about 30 bucks. 30 bucks. It should cost more, but you know, I'm glad I got it for that price. For those who are not interested in going inside of a store to buy them, you can go to, I think, cheapgraphicnovels.com. I've seen it there. But I'm glad to actually go into the comic book shop to support the comic book shops. Of course, you know, they need support as they are small businesses. All right, here's some more delicious artwork there. All right. So I think I'm going to stop here. Maybe I'll show just one or two more pages. And this is the origin or version of the origin of the Amazons in comic book form, specifically DC Comics. Okay. Maybe one or two more pages, 3 or 4 more. Wow, look at that. Look at that layout there. That is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Entirely gorgeous. Dig that. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, that's it. That's all for now. I hope that you've enjoyed this brief review of Wonder Woman Historia, the Amazons, again written by Kelly Sue DeConnick. I'm glad to have this in my comic book collection. By the way, I wanted to say too that this book, if to my understanding, James Gunn, a name very well known in the comic book world and in the world of cinema, the director of Guardians of the Galaxy, now, you know, spearheading the new move and the redoing of the DC universe. To my understanding, he's going to be basing the Wonder Woman story off of this Wonder Woman book, I believe. From the events and the happenings of this book will be featured in his remake or redoing of the Wonder Woman character. And at the same time, they will be keeping the current actress who plays Wonder Woman in that role. So I don't know how they're going to do that, but that's to my understanding. When he announced that he's going to be doing or redoing the DC universe, that this is one of the stories that will be featured, or they're going to do this story in the new DC universe movies, if that makes sense, the DC cinematic universe. All right, so thank you all for joining me. Again, please like, share, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell so you get more videos like this as I post them immediately. Peace, love, and hair grease.